Lesson number 1. Empty the trans before you...
Well, you have to turn the wheel.
Got him! Alright, welcome back. Okay. I got scammed. I learned how to fix an oil leak on my car, so now we gotta fix an oil leak on Alex's car. He says he has a rear main seal that went bad, so he brought the car over to the garage, and he's 2 hours late. He was supposed to be here at 6. It's officially 8 o'clock. So we're gonna start throwing this on some jack stands and pulling it apart. We gotta take out the trans, take out the drive shaft, get to the rear main seal, and get after it. You boys ready?
Yeah, hopefully that's a problem. We're gonna find out.
About to find out. Let's go. We got all the connectors undone, the ground. We got the clutch cylinder done, and these guys are still, look at them, just trying to jack up a car. Lowered life. That's the real star of the show right there. Not leaking oil, looking good. Looking aggressive without the front bumper. Got Andy working on the interior. How's she going?
Interioring, I guess. I don't know. We didn't account for all the aftermarket goodies Alex has installed on this rig, so...
You know what you're doing?
No, but we're gonna figure it out.
No, I'm coming out.
Oh, you're coming out? Okay.
Yeah. Stock car activities. Oh my god! Bro, you're pissing oil.
It's not that bad.
Muggy.
That's not that bad.
Oh my god, the nut just fell on my tooth. It wasn't the kind of nut that I wanted to hit my tooth.
You want us to hit your tooth?
I mean,
That's kinky, bro. He didn't say plural, he said singular. Nut.
singular nut. Just uno amigo nut.
Yeah.
Alright, exhaust out.
Oh, right. Oh, it's still warm.
Yeah, it's still really warm right now.
Oh, yeah, you need a rag, don't you?
Yeah. We got the drive shaft. This bolt is so long. Oh my god. I got speed!
Hey, where you learn that trick? You'd be like, yeah, have you ever tried to get a bolt for the...
Oh my, dude, it's still not. Oh my god.
We're getting tired.
Bro, there's no way. Lesson number 1. Empty the trans before you...
Oh no, it's coming out now.
We don't need your fucking science right now, ladies.
What the fuck are you doing?
We're fixing a car. What does it look
Why are you
like?
shirtless? Why are you recording?
You're not fixing the car if you don't give the homies a little bit of cuddles. Come on.
It looks like
Dude, you're cutting me
More fluid! You got more fluid on your hands.
Alright, so lesson learned. Definitely empty out the transmission prior to taking out the transmission. I don't know if you guys saw that because Mr. Alex over here knocked the camera over. No comment. And we started dropping the trans and it came down to an angle and I was right there and I looked down because I felt a lot of warmth coming into my body. And what is it? All the trans fluid just dousing me. So we're gonna go back under the car. Alex is actually gonna clean all the trans fluid that leaked out on the floor, right Alex?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then we're going to drop the trans again the same way, but this time let's try to get it in the oil pan, not on my chest. What do you think of that, Andrew?
You already got a lot of shit on your chest, man. I don't know.
We're making it work. We're making it work. All that fluid's the fluid that didn't make it onto my chest.
Here, Alex, use the Corona can or Corona boxes.
Nice.
It's gonna be slippery down here now, boys.
That's fine.
Where's brake clean?
It's in the cabinet. A little bit too late, but we learned our lesson. We're emptying out the trans. Good job, guys. All right, we got the transmission out. High five. Psych, my hands are clean. All right, we are happy to say that the rear main seal was our issue. If you look at it, I can fit like, it's sunk in on this side, and right here it's flush. So, front main seal is definitely the issue. Are we happy?
I'll be happy when it's put back together.
Let me see.
No, you don't get to see. It might be your car, but you don't get to see. You're not doing the work. Alright, so global verdict of what we ended up deciding is fixing the rear main seal, and Alex is getting rid of the car. He does not want this thing anymore because it has too many issues. So, Andrew, what's the verdict? What are we doing now?
All right, well, since Alex no longer wants this car, now we got to take all the goodies off this car. So we're taking the suspension out, we're taking out the tail lights, we're taking out strut bracing, we're taking out steering handling bolts or tie downs or whatever.
Solid bushings for the power steering rack.
Yep. We're probably gonna take some lip kit off. We're gonna take maybe these strut tower. I don't know. We're gonna take everything we can off this car so when he trades it in, he can sell all the other stuff for as much as he can. So
fun fact: the original plan was for us to fix this rear main seal, and Andrew was gonna buy the car from Alex. I don't know if you guys saw the podcast with Andrew, but when he was talking about this car, I told him that he was gonna buy it, and he had an offer on the table, and Alex accepted the offer. But with the grand scheme of things, of stuff that we're finding out about the car, he just wants to get rid of it and possibly get into a different chassis or just buy like a different one. He's gonna try to figure that out. So we're still got the trans out. We're kind of cleaning up everything under the car. That's what Alex was doing, but I guess now he's behind the car. He got sidetracked. We're waiting for a
clutch alignment tool.
Yeah, clutch alignment tool.
Put the transmission back in. It should come today at 5, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, we have feelers out for a couple people to see if they have one locally to us. So if they do, I know my buddy Mark is 30 minutes away and he has one. So if he texts me back, we'll go pick that up. But we're taking everything apart while they're working on this car because I'm done. I started drilling the Corvette because I'm going to install some clips and some clips here just so that the bumper is more removable, because right now it's sagging and it's getting torn apart right here. And I kind of don't want to mess it up anymore. So we're working on that. What are you doing right now?
I'm getting the stuff out of the trunk so we could take the rear coils off.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Then you have to take everything out?
Well, I just need to get to this part here. I guess you could just finagle this.
Oh,
yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. But we do need to take out the taillights anyway, so then we do need to take it out. So.
Yeah. So Alex's mom is near his house. He's 2 hours away, but she's near there. So she's gonna stop by his house, do a parts haul, grab all the stuff, and bring it back to Tampa.
That we just brought to Orlando maybe less than 4 weeks ago.
Oh my God, these guys.
Well, she wanted me to get it out of her house, so now she has to go get it.
All right, let's get after it. The boys got all the suspension components out of the car. Got a bunch of other little goodies away. I don't know what everything is that you guys took out that's supposed to be for resale. Here are the coilovers, tail lights, trunk mat. I presume that's aftermarket.
No, it says Subaru on it right there.
That's OEM, okay. So we got the clutch. We got to figure out the orientation because Alex decided to flip it 100 times like it was a coin. You know, heads or tails. We got the transmission fluid. We got to figure out all this stuff. But we have our tool set that got delivered a day early from Advance, our rental tool. So we're gonna try to make that work, even though it's not like the regular one with the splines. Put it inside of the engine and get after putting this car back together. It's currently, what time is it, Alex?
3:42.
Timestamp 3:42. When can we get this trans back together? I'm saying 3:42, 4, 5. An hour and 15 minutes to get everything put back together. I'm saying 6.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
2 hours and 15 minutes. 6 p.m. when the sun comes down, we will have it all back together. At 6 p.m., between 6 and 7, Alex's mom is showing up with all the parts to put all the OEM parts. So I'm saying we can end our night at 9 p.m. tonight. The car on 4 wheels, on its own power, so you can get the out of my garage.
That will still give us like 8 hours of sleep, and then we'll be at the Enclave in the morning.
Oh shoot, that's right, we're doing that. That's gonna be a good video. You guys probably already saw that video prior to this one. because this is considered a B tier video, and we're keeping this one as for the backup files.
Yeah, you don't have any coolant in your over expansion tank.
63 pounds of torque. How's it going?
It's fine. I just gotta double check now.
I think that's more torque than this car actually has.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Honestly, not far off. So funny enough, I have the flywheel tool, but we can't use it. On this motor, you have to hold the front crank. Is that what that's called, the front crank?
I think so.
The pulley to the front crank. Something. It's something up here. Damn, son, you got the clutch in? You know what you're doing?
Somewhat, I think.
Somewhat. How many times have you done this before?
Once.
Is it this time?
Yeah.
So the transmission is in.
Yep.
That was a while.
Whoever designed these engine mounts needs to be fired, because
Give us-
it has so much play that we couldn't get the transmission actually seated right, because when you tried to push it, the whole engine would move. So it just, you couldn't, until we put a jack underneath the front and Tom was holding it down while I was kicking the shit out of it, it didn't sit, but finally it did. So now we just got to bolt it back up and pray to God that the threads on the bottom of those bolts aren't stripped.
Yeah, so we were trying to get the transmission in. It was a nightmare. We couldn't get it in. We were trying everything. We pulled it back out to fix like a bunch of stuff, and just couldn't get it in. Eventually, we kind of realized that like the motor is moving just as much as us pushing the transmission.
No, well, the first problem was the throwout bearing was actually
Yeah.
it wasn't even on the bracket.
Yeah, so we kind of screwed
So we
that
kept
up.
just ramming the throwout bearing into the back of the engine.
So at this point, we're kind of hoping we didn't fuck everything up, and that we're gonna be able to get it running, but it should be good. So transmission is in. Alex is gonna tighten down all the bolts. We're gonna start reconnecting the connectors. We're gonna reattach the clutch, the ground, and then installing the underbelly. Transmission's in, drive shaft's in. And just getting the interior all put in together. We just gotta do skid plate, exhaust. We're making headway. Wheels are going on.
Wheel.
Stock suspension's on. We're not gonna finish tonight. Alex is struggling. We're running out of energy. It's getting bad, but we're pushing through. But the rear, most likely not gonna go on tonight. That will most likely wait till tomorrow. But the whole front will be done. Just gotta put the exhaust on, the undercarriage is on, the tail lights, OEM are back on. Exhaust needs to go on, rear trunk stuff needs to go on, and then rear suspension. I guess rear trunk stuff can't go on until the rear suspension.
Yeah,
So
I think we can do. We'll just drop the lower control arm real quick.
alright,
Load it all up.
they might drop the rear control arm and get it done tonight. We got all the front suspension done. How are we looking at it in the rear? What do we got?
Some bolts that we need.
Some bolts that we need. We got floor 1 here. We got floor 2 here.
So,
Each working on their own side.
Unbelievable.
Is it coming along?
Slowly.
Unsurely?
Yes, somewhat surely. Medium amount of surely.
Medium amount of surely.
It's like what, 10 o'clock?
Time check. We said we'd be done at 6. It's 8:15. So we're far behind. The interior still needs to come on, but that's easy. That should only take a few minutes. This is the last of the hard part. The exhaust is on. Skid plate is on. Everything, exhaust is on. Everything under the car is on. So we just gotta get the trunk and the rest of the rear coilovers and then both the wheels and the front wheel. Coming along good. Got clean hands, wore gloves all day. Real happy about that. The interior is back in. Let's go, baby. Woohoo!
Done, brother.
jeez.
Let's go.
Good work. Good work.
That's it.
Crazy.
That's a wrap.
Let's do it one more time for fun.
Yeah, actually, I want to put the other rear main seal back in.
Okay.
I want to use
Yeah.
the old one.
Car's done. So we checked the rear main seal, fixed the rear main seal. Alex decided to sell the car, so we brought the car back to stock, all while doing it. Now it's in perfect condition for the next seller. Whoever wants to buy it, you'll be very, very happy with this car. It'll be listed on Carvana. Thank you guys for liking, watching, subscribing, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace!